Tampa, are you ready to meet our Monster Jam competitors? First up, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Terminal Velocity. Next up, you're out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Next up, your three-time Arena Championship Series champion out of Fortville, Indiana. This is Zack Garner in Wild Side. Next up, your 2025 St. Jude Ambassador of the Year, out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Jamey Garner in Overboard. Next up, your 2025 Arena Championship Series West Champion, representing the Black and Green Wrecking Machine, out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. This is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Next up, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Fernando Martinez in El Toro, Loco. Next up, out of Sullivan, Illinois, representing Monster Jam's newest truck, this is Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circus. Last but not least, out of Christmas, Florida, your 2025 Arena Championship Series Central Champion, representing a 12,000-pound unicorn with a bold attitude, this is Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Tampa, give it up for your Monster Jam competitors. Monster Jam fans, the time has now come for you guys to help honor our great nation and its heroes. I'd like for everybody here to take out your cell phones and to turn on that flashlight. And I'm going to need you guys to wave your phones high in the sky as we pay tribute to our amazing nation and its heroes. Light it up, Tampa, light it up! Monster Jam was built right here in the USA. And we're super grateful and thankful to live in the greatest nation on earth and to celebrate its strength, freedom, and resilience. If you serve the United States military, whether in the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, or Coast Guard, please rise and thank you for your service. God bless the United States of America. Monster Jam fans, this week America has suffered one of its most tragic losses yet, with the sad passing of Charlie Kirk. Now, no matter the political beliefs If any of you fans, this is still a very tragic event here in America. And this week we also remember the tragic, unfortunate event of 9/11 that took place 24 years ago. So right now, Monster Jam fans, I just love to have a moment of silence in dedication of Charlie Kirk and for his whole family and for all victims of 9/11. Monster Jam fans, here to present our national anthem. This is Avengers Racing and Steel Titans Sports League. Everybody, please be sure to check out these channels. They are really cool. Now everybody, please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Avengers Racing. is Monster Jam. Monster Jam fans, it is time for our first competition here of the evening. The JCB Timed Racing Competition. All 8 of our Monster Jam drivers are going to get a chance to do one pass on this track. And the driver with the fastest pass will get the win and get the first 8 points towards this evening's overall event championship. Now, Monster Jam fans, you may see here on the track a gray turn cone. If a driver hits that during their run, they will get a 5-second penalty. However, if they hit it after their run, like maybe they jumped incorrectly or they hit the jump at an angle that was wrong and they somehow hit the cone after they have crossed the finish line, then that they will receive no penalty. So, Tampa, get loud if you're ready for the JCB Timed Racing Competition. First up, your 2025 Arena Championship Series West Champion, representing the Black and Green Wrecking Machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. This is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh man, Weston's doing one fast where he hiked up, rolled over. He luckily got the save, and it's going to be a 6.03 will be the time for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. That will be good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the JCB Timed Racing Competition will be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Next up, your 2025 Arena Championship Series Central Champion out of Christmas, Florida, representing a 12,000-pound unicorn with a bold attitude. This is Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Another nice stamp going across the finish line for Jamey Sullivan. The time is going to be a 3.94. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your brand new fastest time will belong to Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Next up, out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Zack Garner in Wild Side. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Massive send across the finish line for Zack Garner. And the time will be a 3.94. That will place him in second place. Your fastest time will still belong to Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Now, because of the fact that they tied, the driver who gets the time first will keep that first place spot. So Jamey Sullivan got it first. So she'll remain in first. And Zack Garner will go to second. Next up, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Nice, a smooth downside right there. The time will be 4.27. That will be good enough for third place. Your fastest time will still belong to Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Next up, out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Jamey Garner in Overboard. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Nice there, smooth downside. The time for Jamey Garner will be 4.15. That is going to be enough for third place. Your fastest time will still belong to Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Next up, out of Sullivan, Illinois, representing Monster Jam's newest truck, this is Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Nice, solid, fast pass from Brianna Mahon, and it's going to be a 3.38. That is going to be enough for first place. Your brand new fastest time will belong to Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Next up, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Terminal velocity. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Your time for Jon Zimmer Jr. will be 2.64. That will be good enough for first place. Your brand new fastest time will belong to Jon Zimmer Jr. Out last, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Crazy crashed across the finish line. He's gonna get the save. The time will be 2.99. That's gonna be good enough for second place, which means your JCB time racing winner is gonna be none other than Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Man, Jon Zimmer Jr. has been fast all season long. This win right here was redemption for World Finals. As this year at World Finals, Jon Zimmer Jr. lost in round number 1 to Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken. So for little Jon to come out here and get this win here in time racing means a lot to him. And it's definitely a huge makeup here after losing it at Monster Jam World Finals in racing. So, great job. Little Jon's been fast all season long. And, he hasn't done any time racing competitions this year. But, he's having to bring home the win here this evening. He laid down a very fast pass, and the track was definitely very difficult out here. A lot of drivers hiking up and making mistakes and struggling. Luckily, little Jon was able to keep that run very smooth, and he's going to walk away with the fastest time and with the first 8 points towards this afternoon's towards this evening's overall event championship. So great job here for Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity on getting this JCB time racing win. Monster Jam fans, it is now time for our second competition here of the evening, the two-wheel skills challenge. All 8 of our drivers are going to come out here and get 2 opportunities to try to do their best maneuvers on 2 wheels. 2 maneuvers you may see these drivers do out here on this track are stoppies, moonwalks, poppers, sky wheelies, slap wheelies, bicycles, or maybe even a combination of these moves. So, Tampa, get loud if you're ready for the two-wheel skills challenge. First up, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Nice here, popper here for Weston Anderson. And he's gonna smoothly set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Weston Anderson. Nice here, popper on top of the pod. And he's trying to get the truck turned here. Nice here use of the front steering. Nice here, he's got it, he's comboing it here into a wheelie. And they're just bouncing it here on the wheelie bar. Spencer is going to get the slap. He's going to slap the truck down and pick it back up onto the rear 2 BKT tires. And he's going to walk the wheelie out set it down, and that's going to be the end of the run for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Your score for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is going to be an 8.868. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the two-wheel skills challenge will be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Next up out of Powell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Nicer popper. Next, he's going to set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Jon Zimmer Sr. Nicer popper on the second attempt. He's going to get a moonwalk. He's going to set it down, and that is going to be the end of the run here for Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. The score for Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar is going to be a 7.200. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Next up out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Jamey Garner in Overboard. That's a reverse popper. And he's going to set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Jamey Garner and Overboard. As he's lining up here for this tires, I think he may be going for a sky wheelie. Nice there, massive sky wheelie off the tires. Maybe one of the best skies we've seen off of that jump. Wow, what massive air, and what a run right there from Jamey Garner in Overboard. Your score for Jamey Garner in Overboard is going to be an 8.444. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Next up, out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Zack Garner in Wild Side. Nicer butt kicker off that backflip ramp. Nice, he's gonna get the combo into a wheelie. That's where he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Zack Garner and Wild Side. Looks like he's gonna try to line it up here for a sky wheelie. And he's gonna get the sky wheelie, but he's gonna sadly land on the lid right there, and you almost, we could have gotten the save, but sadly he gets shut off, and that is going to be the end of the run for Zack Garner in Wild Side. Your score for Zack Garner in Wild Side is going to be an 8.016. That is going to be good enough for third place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Next up, out of Christmas, Florida, representing 12,000-pound unicorn with a bold attitude, this is Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Very tricky angle right here due to how much that part of the pod has been worn down. Very tough angle to get the moonwalk off of, but Jamey Sullivan will nail it. As a stopping moonwalk combo while twisting the back two DKT tires. And she's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Jamey Sullivan. Nicer popper off of the green car. Nicer moonwalk on top of the pond, climbing up a very steep part. And she's gonna walk it smoothly down the pod, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Score for Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is going to be an 8.010. That is going to be good enough for fourth place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Next up, out of Sullivan, Illinois, representing Monster Jam's newest truck, this is Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Very tough angle right there to get the moonwalk off of, but she's gonna nail it. That's her stopping moonwalk combo here for Brianna Mahon. Nice, she's gonna moonwalk it up the pod. Nice, she's gonna get the wheelie combo. One more attempt left to go here for Brianna Mahon. Nicer popper here off the green car. Nicer popper, she's gonna set it down. That's gonna be the end of the run for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Your score for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit is going to be an 8.100. That is going to be good enough for third place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Next up, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. he tried to get the jump into the moonwalk. Didn't really work out how he wanted it to go. He's got one more attempt left to go. Nice there, popper on top of the pod. He's getting his truck turned around. Looks like trying to get the nose flick into the wheelie. It didn't work out as he'd wanted it to go. And that's going to be the end of the run for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Your score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is going to be a 7.998. That is going to be good enough for 6th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Next up, or as I should say, coming out last, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Terminal Velocity. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo. Nazar's gonna get the combo into the wheelie. Nazar gets a little combo into the moonwalk. He's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Jon Zimmer Sr. in Terminal Velocity. As they're stopping moonwalk combo right in front of Bailey Circuit. Azer's gonna walk it up the pod. He tries to get the combo into the wheelie, but he sadly couldn't keep it up on the rear 2 BKT tires, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Jon Zimmer Sr. in Terminal Velocity. Your score for Jon Zimmer Sr. in Terminal Velocity is going to be a 8.510. That is going to be good enough for 2nd place, which means your 2-Wheel Skills Challenge winner is going to be none other than Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Man, nice job here for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger on winning this 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Man, he definitely needed this win after the struggle he had in the event in the first competition in timed racing. As, man, that was really rough for Weston. He had a good pass going, but sadly hiked up in the turn, rolled over, got the save, but, that definitely cost him valuable time, landing himself in last place in that competition. So it's a very unfortunate break for Weston. So that means he has to come out come out first here in two-wheel skills. And coming out first is not easy, especially up against this tough group of competitors. And he was able, and luckily Weston laid down a great run. He had 2 great moonwalks. In his second attempt, you even saw him combo that moonwalk into the wheelie, and then he slapped the truck down and picked it back up onto a wheelie. It sure was an amazing hit from Weston Anderson. So very great job to him on getting this win. He definitely needs these points. He's been struggling a lot here so far in quarter 2 with all the rear steer issues he's been having. He's hoping to try to put that all behind him, and he's hoping he can walk away with some more wins. But he's ready for freestyle coming up soon. He's gonna be ready to burn it down, and he's gonna be ready to tear his Gravedigger truck up. So great job once again to Weston Anderson and Gravedigger on getting this two-wheel skills challenge win and reflecting the next 8 points towards this evening's overall event championship. And Monster Jam fans, it is now halftime. So go get up, stretch, head on out to the concourse, and we'll be back in half an hour for our final competition of the evening. Monster Jam fans, the time has come for you guys to open up our final competition of the night. Like at the beginning of the event, I'm going to need everybody here to take out your cell phones and to turn on that flashlight. However, this time around, we're going to be moving our phones up and down to the beat of the music. Let's get it started. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going, Tampa. Follow the beat with the Flying Dutchman. We've reached the pinnacle of tonight's Monster Jam event. It's time for the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. Coming out first, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Kicking off the 2 minutes here with a hopper. Nice there, sky wheelie. Big air across the pod. Massive air off those tires. Wow, Jon Zimmer Sr. Jon Zimmer Sr. has the potential for a really high-scoring run if he can pick up that momentum. Seconds are left here for Jon Zimmer Sr. And that is going to be the end of the run for Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Our score for Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar is going to be an 8.498. And that is going to be good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition will be Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Next up your 2025 St. Jude Ambassador of the Year out of Fort Bill, Indiana. This is Jamey Garner in Overboard. Massive air off the tires to kick off the run here for Jamey Garner. Great save right there from Jamey. Seconds are left. He's going to actually send it across the pod off the tires and land on the lid. And that is going to be the end of the run for Jamey Garner in Overboard. Your score for Jamey Garner in Overboard is going to be a 7.511. That is good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Next up, your four-time Arena Championship Series champion, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. This is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. And the 2 minutes started right now here for Weston Anderson. Weston's had a lot of rear steer issues here over these past couple of events, so he's hoping he can lay down a solid run here today. And despite some of the rear steer issues this truck is having. Great save right there from Weston. Weston's laying down a solid run right now as he's lining up here for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. And he's gonna roll it over. Hard landing right there, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Weston Anderson in Grave Digger is gonna be an 8.001. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Jon Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Next up, out of Fort Bill, Indiana, this is Zack Garner in Wild Side. Nice to start him off the run big by hitting those tires. saves, and that is definitely going to help him out in the scoring. Massive sky wheelie right there off the tires. It's gonna run into Bailey Circuit. Nice wheelie off the backflip. Hard slap right there. Wow. But he's gonna keep going, but that was a rough hit right there on the cage for Zack Garner. $30 seconds are left. Skying it across the backflip. And that's going to be the end of the run for Zack Garner in Wildside. Your score for Zack Garner in Wildside is going to be at 9.399. That's good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Zack Garner in Wildside. Next up, out of Sullivan, Illinois, representing Monster Jam's newest truck, this is Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. She wastes no time already lining up for her first jump. Wow, crazy little save right there. Brianna keeps this up. She's definitely got a good chance to take the lead from Zack Garner. Another great save. Launching it there off the tires. 30 seconds are left. Nice there, big air from Brianna Mahon. That's going to be the end of the run for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Your score for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit is going to be an 8.709. That's good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Zack Garner in Wildside. Next up, out of Christmas, Florida, representing a 12,000-pound unicorn with a bold attitude, this is Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Nice, there big sends right there from Jamey. Nice, there save for Jamey. Seconds are left here from Jamey. And that will be the end of the run here for Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Your score for Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is going to be an 8.705. That is going to get enough for third place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Zack Garner in Wild Side. Next up, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Terminal Velocity. Sometimes run very technical by jumping into the moonwalk. And he's gonna actually take out that car. Right there in the green first star, he's got it sticking out of the ramp. Wow, that was a lot of damage right there to the track that Jon Zimmer Sr. just did. And Jon is currently laying down a good freestyle right now, so if he keeps this going, he's definitely got a shot to take down the lead from Zack Garner. Nice there, her butt kicker with 30 seconds left. Next, we're done at the end of the run, and that's going to be it for Jon Zimmer Sr. in Terminal Velocity. score for Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is going to be an 8.0707. That is going to be good enough for 4th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Zack Garner in Wild Side. Coming out last, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Nice there, technical maneuver in his run there for Fernando. Massive air. One last hit here for Fernando Oh wait, 30 seconds are left. And that's going to be the end of the run for Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco. Your score for Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco is going to be a 9.507, which means your BKT Tires Freestyle winner is going to be none other than Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco. Man, nice job here for Fernando Martinez. This was a really tough track in freestyle tonight. A lot of these obstacles got worn down and just fell apart midway through the run, which made it very difficult for these drivers. But he remained consistent, had a great run. He kept the momentum throughout. The big air, the momentum, he kept that throughout the entire run. And luckily, he didn't crash early unlike some of these other trucks. So, just great run and great job for Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco on getting this freestyle win. He hunted for this and tried super duper hard last weekend in Orlando to get this win. And now this weekend he finally got that freestyle win he's been looking for a long time now. We have not seen Fernando win a freestyle competition in quite a long time now. So it's nice to get to see him back in the winner's circle and get another freestyle win for the first time in several months. Just, great job for Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco for fighting the elements of this track to get the win and to take home these last 8 points towards tonight's overall event championship. All right, everybody, your overall event championship winner has been decided. After getting a total of 8 points in the JCB racing competition, 7 points in the two-wheel skills challenge, and a total of 5 points in the BKT Tires freestyle competition, your overall event championship winner with a total of 20 points is going to be none other than Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Nice job here for Jon Zimmer Sr. on getting this win. Man, it was a really tough competition here tonight. It's a very one of the hardest overalls Jon's had to win in his entire career, as this track, as he had to fight the elements of this track that was very tricky all night long, and the elements of all of the other competitors, as everybody here tonight was on their A game, and this is a super stacked lineup of drivers competing tonight in Tampa. But Jon Zimmer Jr. was able to prevail and get this overall event championship win. He stayed consistent, finishing consistently in all the competitions, and that is the key here to winning. And he was the most consistent driver here out of everybody tonight, and that is how he'll walk away with the overall event championship win. Great job for Jon Zimmer Jr. on getting this win, as this is a much-deserved win. And it's his first overall event championship win in months. Last time we saw him win one was in South Haven, Mississippi, for the finale of Arena Championship Series Central. So Jon Zimmer Jr. is having to come out here at one of the more bigger arenas that we do all year long. Here on the pool table, you see we're having to come out here to these bigger floors and bigger tracks like these pool table arena floors. He's wanting to do these now for quite a while, and he's super happy he's competing here this weekend, and he cannot wait to burn it down here in the rest of the 3 shows we have this weekend, and we hope we can see him bring home some more overall event championship wins. And just once again, congratulations here to Jon Zimmer Jr. and Terminal Velocity on bringing home tonight's overall event championship. Alrighty, Monster Jam fans, that is going to be a wrap here for Event 1 here in Tampa. Here's a look at the results here from tonight's event. Here's a look at the JCB Timed Racing Competition, 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, Overall Event Championship, and BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. Here's the result from all of our competitions here tonight. And, wow, what a crazy Event 1. All these drivers surely did push it tonight, and there's definitely got to be a lot of fix-ups to do tonight before tomorrow's event, as this was a really crazy event. Everybody gave it their all. Everybody burned it down here today, and it was a really good first event here and a good starter here to the weekend here in Tampa. We still have 3 more events left. We have 2 tomorrow and 1 on Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be a crazy day. Pit party from 10:30 to 12. Then we got trackside from 12 to 1. And then 1 p.m. is showtime. So it's going to be a crazy day tomorrow, and we cannot wait. It's going to be very fun, and I cannot wait to watch all 8 of these drivers burn it down. And this is definitely the most stacked arena lineup we've probably ever had, or that we've had in a while. I think we're gonna see some great competition this weekend and close calls, and I think the events will only go up from here. And I can't wait. So everybody, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys can be notified for when more footage and for when the next show here from Tampa, Florida comes out, as you do not want to miss. All right, bye-bye, everybody. Have a God-blessed day. Hey, and, all you fans, make it home safely. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a safe drive home, and we hope to see you soon at our next Monster Jam.